All right, good morning, guys. I'm going to show you how to create a Padlet. You might have played around with this before, but I use Padlets a lot for my lessons. So I want you to use one. So what I'm going to do is just click Make a Padlet. You can choose from these different ones. I like to choose the canvas, and I've done a stream with y'all before. I'm going to choose the canvas. And the first thing I'm going to do is come right here. I'm going to give it a title. Now we're going to do a project. So I'm going to go ahead and make this one for your project. So I just title it Pythag project, and then you can come down here and select a background. I like to do one of these, or I like to do one of the colors, and you can also do pictures. So you can choose from one of those. I think I'm just going to do a regular color. So let's choose one. I don't like the dark ones. I like the lighter ones. So let's get this blue. Hit the arrow to go back to settings. And you can see here, there's a description. I'm going to put on the description, please follow the sections in order. So I'm going to number mine like I do. See if there's anything else. You can change the font. You can allow comments. We're not going to do that today. You can allow the author's name after a post. Let's see what else here. And then you're going to have your clipboard URL, but we're not finished yet. So I'm going to do next. And then I'm going to say start posting. Now, here's the plus sign. So we're going to start posting. Actually, going to start building this for your project. So I'm going to call this, I'm going to number it 1. And I'm going to say Padlet video. Now, you could write something down here like a note to somebody, or you could use one of these. Now, all these options, I usually go here and upload. You got all these different options, but basically you're going to put your link there. You can see all the ones I've done here. So I'm going to go to the YouTube video. This is the one I want. So I'm going to hit share. And copy link. I'm going to go back to here, and I'm just going to post it here and hit the arrow. So give it a minute, and there it is. I'm going to hit publish. Okay, so there it is. Now I can drag it over here. I usually like to put the first one in the middle. It doesn't really matter. Now I'm going to make another one. I'm going to put this as 2, and I'm going to say notebook video. So I'm going to load a video that shows you how to create a simple notebook. So I'm going to go back here, hit the share button. Y'all know how to do this. Go back to my Padlet and click on this part right here, paste the link, hit the arrow. If you want to clear it, obviously hit clear, and I'm going to paste the arrow, but let's look at all these others. I haven't used all of these, but there's a drawing tool, there's an audio recorder I've used a couple of times, and there's a link, but you don't really need this one because you just put it right there. If you want to create a Padlet within a Padlet, you can do that. You can search the web, search YouTube, but I like to just paste the link for right now. So let's see what happens. There it is. So now I'm going to publish the second part. You can drag it. Now, here's the keys I like. I like to go to the first one, hit the 3 dots, and you got these different options. Let's change the color. I'm going to change it to blue, and then I like to do this option, connect. And then it's going to give you this, and I can label this connection. I'll say activity 2. And let's go see what happens. It's going to connect these 2 activities. So you're going to go from 1 to activity 2, and then I can drag this one around. I can come over here, and I can disconnect it, or I can duplicate it. I can delete the post. I like to edit the post because sometimes I forget to type in down here. And I'll say, please watch the video on how to create a simple notebook. Okay, so I gave you a little bit of some instructions. I'm going to hit update. Okay, so let's see if there's anything else. Well, I'm going to give this one a color. I like to go a different color. I'm going to go green here. And let's see if I can post. Let's see what else I'm going to post. Well, what I'll do is I'll go ahead and just create another one. And I'll say this one is part 3. And I don't really know what I'm going to do for part 3, so I'm just going to go ahead and publish it anyway. So it's over here. So when I figure out what I want to put here, I'll just go to edit post, and then I'll click on whatever I need to. But I know it's already there, ready for me to get ready for the next assignment. So let's go over here to the settings and see if there's anything. This is the original settings. If you want to invite people over, you want to show it as a slideshow. Here's your link when you get finished, if you want to link it somewhere. I've used a couple of these down here, but we're not going to do that right now. Let's close this and see what else. Let's go here. This is where you can change your title. Let's see what else. I haven't really used that. That's what's on your board, I guess. That's the open slideshow. And here's the settings, and this is where you can go back and change the wallpaper, the background. There's your link right there. And then here's some of the other share button. You can go there also. You can archive it. So that is pretty much the basics on how to create a Padlet. So I'm going to have y'all do this for your next project.